Morning everyone, hope you're all having a nice Saturday morning. Here it is 10:30 in the morning and I've been up since 6:30. I don't sleep a huge amount, so do feel a little bit tired though today, but there you go. Might have a little nap in a minute, being that it's a Saturday, and I'm actually quite relaxed this Saturday. I haven't got a huge amount to do. Obviously, being right at the beginning of the year, things haven't quite sort of kicked off to the maximum yet, so I might sort of take advantage of that and have a little bit of a relaxing Saturday. I've got little bits and pieces to do, some work to do, got some video footage that I want to do, and I really want to take my Canon 1DC out into the English countryside and start filming my review for it, because I really want to put in the most fantastic review for the Canon 1DC. Like, I'm really going to put a ridiculous amount of effort into it, a lot of footage. I'm going to go all around different places, do comparisons and stuff like that. And every time I try to go out and do it, the weather is just like shocking. I mean, I think it's been raining now for a few weeks, without a day off in between. So I've literally had no chance to sort of take the camera out down to the down to the sort of rivers and canals and all the sort of English countryside places where there's lots of mud if you go out in the rain. So I'm a bit sad about that, because I'm really looking forward to doing that and getting some footage with the camera that is not, you know, inside here and taking pictures of phones and stuff like that. So that's one thing that I would like to do, but I don't think the weather's going to get any better today, unfortunately. But there you go. It is actually weather sealed, so I could potentially go out in this weather, but I just don't think it would be enjoyable. So I don't think I'll be doing any of that today. I've just watched NBC's Dracula, which I absolutely love. It's such a fantastic TV show. If you've not seen it, then check it out, because it's absolutely awesome. I love it. And had porridge for breakfast. Ugh, no sugar on it at all. It's absolutely vile. And in fact, I know what I was going to say to you guys. I've lowered the camera as well. A lot of people said, can you lower the camera so you can see all my hand expressions and stuff? Yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so yesterday I put that video up on how to make free money, and I had a few sort of objections to that. Like, I think some people sort of thought that I was doing it so I would sort of start raking in loads of money. But honest to God, I'm really not worried about the odd sort of $20 from PayPal, even $50, $100. That wasn't the reason that I did it. The reason that I did it was to make people aware of it. And also, if I can make any little bit of money for it, it helps me in giveaways. You know, I'm really not sort of begging for a $50 PayPal voucher or Amazon voucher, I can assure you. And I actually thought it was quite a good thing as well. So I gave it to my son, who's 8, and my nephew, who's 10. And I thought, you know, it's great for them, because they can sit there and they can play around and, you know, do crappy stuff with installing those apps, and then they can get some free apps themselves, and it sort of starts them off on the path of, you know, if you want something, then you've got to at least do something in return for it. So that was the kind of reason that I put it out there for you guys. It really wasn't a money-making scheme for me. I'm never going to be making thousands of dollars from Featurepoints. So anyone who is still interested in that, I'm going to leave the link down in the video description again. And rest assured, this is not a money-making scheme for me. And if I ever do get to $50 or $100 or anything like that, I promise you that I will be giving it away in a giveaway of some description. So don't think that. I just thought, you know, especially for the younger viewers who don't have, you know, tens or 20s of pounds to be thrown away on applications and stuff like that. Yes, it takes a long time to earn something like $10 or $20, but, you know, you're sitting in your own house playing around with apps on your phone. So I think, especially for younger people, I think it's quite good. So that was that. And what else have I got on today? I watched a film last night. Oh, Carrie. The remake of Carrie with the bird out of... Oh, sorry, not the bird. I shouldn't say that, because the Americans and stuff don't know what I'm talking about. The girl from Kick-Ass was in it. I know she's a Victoria's Secrets model, but I find her highly unattractive. Do you? Let me know in the comments. You know, she seems like a sweet girl, but I just think she's ugly, if I'm honest. I know that's quite a harsh thing to say. And I don't mean she's ugly, because obviously she's not ugly, but I mean, like, model material. I don't know. I don't understand that. Maybe I'm seeing it all wrong. So, yeah, it was a good film, though. It was all right. It wasn't as good as the original from, like, the 70s. But it's still a great story from, I think, Stephen King, isn't it? And I quite enjoyed it. I was going to watch Bad Grandpa as well, but Jade and I just got too tired and passed out and went asleep. And today I've just downloaded another film as well, which was, oh, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, don't worry, it's not important. What else was I going to say to you guys? Yeah, in fact, a lot of people say to me, where do you get your movies and stuff from? Well, I usually just torrent it. I either go to the cinema and watch it, or I torrent it. So that's basically how I get hold of it. I know I answered that in the Q&A, but maybe all of you didn't want to sit through a half-an-hour video of me talking nonsense. But in fact, it seems like a lot of you enjoyed the Q&A because I've had some really good feedback, and the amount of comments was ridiculous. If you, I don't know, if you watched it, I actually said in the first one, that I had 175 questions and I couldn't get through them all. So I put the second one up with all of my answers for them, and the new one's got 400 comments. So I've no idea how I'm going to sort of work out some way of getting through these questions, because doing that video for 35 minutes is probably a bit too far. I'd like to sort of keep it around the sort of 15-minute mark if possible, but maybe that's just not going to be possible, who knows. And that's pretty much it for me today, guys. I will let you get on with your day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.